Finally, I have the missing piece, and the world needs to know about it.
It's really life-changing work.
And just share who I really am, and even just embracing who I really am.
My life changed so fast.
All right, I think I'm working. It's taken me a minute to go live today. Wouldn't work on my computer, didn't work on my phone at first, but I think we have solved it. So let me know if you can hear me, see me. Got some fun music playing this morning. I'm gonna drop a comment in here sometimes on my phone. Okay, yay. I think you're working too. I hear you and see you. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Yes. How is everybody? Welcome back to our weekly wake up. We have beautiful Whitney Houston playing. I don't even know if you can hear her because now I'm on my phone and not my computer. Playing Higher Love, because today we're going to be talking about when people wrong you. Not fun. When people wrong you. And often what we're supposed to do is find that higher love. Love them, forgive them. Bring me a higher love, right? We're supposed to be these loving beings that love and move past and forgive. Bring me that higher love. Higher love, right? That's what we're looking for. But you know what? We can't even begin to receive that love, know that love, until we remove everything inside of us that's in opposition to that love, right? I know, so you guys can just dance with me a little bit, loosen up, right? Loosen up this morning, give yourself a moment with your human to just shake it out. Sometimes you just need to shake it out. You spend so much time just sitting or walking straight. Give yourself some twists. Shake yourself freaking out. Move your neck around. Move your hips around. I know this is one of our Hey You Humans feathers. Give yourself a moment. All right, we'll pause, Whitney, and we'll start getting to work here. All right. So welcome, everybody, to our beautiful weekly wake up. I'm so happy to be here with you. If this is your first time joining us for the weekly wake up, hello, I'm Sarah. I am going to help you reconnect with yourself, find more life in living, and stop feeling so stressed out and annoyed at everything. If you are here every week, thank you and welcome back. If you are rejoining us since it's been a while, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is our space for us to wake ourselves back up. How many of you sometimes feel like you're just moving through life, doing all the motions, you're not alive? We need to wake ourselves back up. And the way we do that is through expressing, is through living. And that's what we do right here together every week. We deal with the shit inside of us that's keeping us stuck, stressed, not feeling good, so that we can let in the higher love, like Whitney says. You know that feeling of just loving this life, of feeling good, of knowing the universe or God or whatever you talk about or believe in has got your back. It might be fleeting for a lot of you this moment, but it shouldn't be fleeting. It should be our dominant. We need to flip the script. Most of us are living feeling awfully stuck and disconnected and stressed out with fleeting moments of this happiness and this trust and this higher love, where what we should be doing is the opposite, living in trust and happiness and having this life force filling us, this higher love filling us, and having fleeting moments of unhappiness, anger, sadness, that help us learn and evolve and come back to balance. But we're not exactly doing that. But it's possible. It is absolutely possible. And that's what we work on coming back to in this whole Hey You Human world. And the weekly wake up is just one of our spaces that we do it. And one of the ways we do it is with our beautiful RRT, which, guys, guess what? Today I found out this morning that all of our stuff is now trademarked. We got approval. I don't know if any of you have ever done real trademarking. Like, people say they trademark stuff all the time, but like, Hey You Human got trademarked, Rapid Relief Technique got trademarked, our smiley faces got trademarked, a whole bunch of stuff went through. It has been quite the process. Second lawyer we had to work with. The first one didn't get anything. And then we had to get another one, and he was good. He came highly recommended. So if you ever need a really amazing trademark attorney, he was fantastic. And even said, this is super rare that people get stuff approved like you guys just did. Amazing. So exciting day for us. Like, just a beautiful confirmation, I feel like, from God and the universe that, yep, you're doing it. Keep going. We got you, right? I love those moments. So I don't remember why I got onto that topic. Anyways, really the way we should be living is fleeting moments of dissatisfaction, fleeting moments of uncomfortableness and anger and all of these things. And our baseline should be happiness and trust and satisfaction. And that's not what's happening for most of us. And a lot of times it's because we have a lot of secret anger in us. Secret anger around people who have wronged us. Does anybody else on here feel secretly wronged? What do I mean by secretly wronged? Like, it might be something that's kind of like not really wrong, but like you still feel like it was wrong. Like, it wasn't like somebody came up and punched you in the face and you were like, dude, that's wrong. And everybody else knows it. Right? It was more like those situations where you're sitting there kind of feeling like a crazy person, being like, wait, no, that person did do something wrong, right? And I feel like, I know we have mostly women on here today, and I know a lot of times this is a huge trait I find with women, because since the beginning of damn time, maybe not the beginning of time, but pretty soon after, we as women have been made responsible for other people's emotions. Do you ever feel like everybody's mad at you? You know, those feelings, those kind of things. Like, we have been made responsible for everybody's emotions. If you ever wonder why, and I hear this a lot of times from women, they say things like, I just don't understand, like, how, like, my husband or my brother or my father, like, they just, like, don't seem to care. They just, like, don't care. Like, they just, like, move through life. They just, like, move on. And I'm over here, like, still like, why did that happen? And how do I do? Well, it's because they were never made responsible for others' emotions. They actually weren't even responsible for their own emotions. You know why? When a woman gets raped, they ask what she was wearing. Is because they're trying to pin someone else's actions on that person. They're trying to pin the responsibility of somebody else's emotions and actions on somebody else. One of the biggest problems we have in humanity is us saying, well, I did this because you did that. Unless you are literally, your life is being threatened. Like, well, I had to shoot him because he was going to stab me. All right, fine. I can go with that. But no, I yelled at them because they were being crazy, because they didn't listen. It's a big thing you see often in abuse of women to men and men towards women, both. Well, if you wouldn't have said that, if you wouldn't have done that. And so when we are wronged, whether or not we really were or we just perceive it that way, we often have this whole crazy thing going on in our brains around, wait, was I really wronged or was it my fault? Was I really wronged or was it my fault? And we often don't ever feel validated in releasing the anger and the upsetment around these things because we're still trying to decide, like, was I really wronged? Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Maybe all of these things. I'm here to tell you a little secret. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that person wronged you for real, for fake, if you're making it all up in your head. If you have an emotion around it, it is showing up for you to process it out. It is showing up because there's a part of you that is out of balance. There's a part of you that's ready to evolve. There's a part of you that's had too much stimuli. There's something going on within your body. And your body's way of helping you is boop, popping that up into your head, helping you see this in that way so that you can use it. So it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you really were wronged or you just perceived you were wrong. But either way, and this is where I said the perceived wrong is where we get that secret anger, where we're like, no, I forgive them. No, I mean, they didn't really do anything that bad. Like, I said I was sorry. She said she was sorry. I feel better. Or like, you know how when people say they're sorry to you? And you're like, oh yeah, great, thanks. I wish they died. You know, or you have like something going on in you where it's like, you're pretending that it's fine, but like really secretly, like it's not. It's not. Or when people say to me like, well, I've forgiven them. And I was like, okay, great. Like, how would you feel being in a room with them? I'd kill them. Okay. So I would say that's not quite full forgiveness. I think we need to work on that a little bit. So today we are going to be working on getting out our emotions around those people, those situations, those things that wronged us. Now, if you're new to this, I'm going to go through how we do this. You can always jump out of here and go to the main part of the app. Yes, Libby, this hugely applies to health issues. Why do you think something ridiculous like 60% of women these days have an autoimmune disorder? We have a lot of held in, pent up. We're trying to be nice and kind. We're forgiving. This whole forgiveness thing without actually expressing the emotions is one of the greatest forms of oppression. It's one of the greatest forms of oppression, and it's one of the greatest forms of keeping us disconnected. One of the greatest forms of us being completely and totally disconnected from ourselves, from others, and oppressed. We're taught, just take deep breaths, forgive them. People make mistakes, forgive them. Yeah, that is the goal, guys. But first, you have to understand all the emotions that are going on inside you around it. And so as we get into this, if you're new here and you've never done this with us, you are welcome to jump out of here and go into the main part of our app where we have a 3-day Rapid Relief Accelerator course. It's really 3 modules. It doesn't take you 3 days. And you can go into that to learn the process. You don't need to do that. You're welcome to just follow along with us where we're going to start expressing. If you're familiar with tapping and this is new to you, we do tapping different. This is not TFT. This is not EFT. This is RRT. The tapping points, some of them are the same. Some of them are the same. We don't use all of them, and we express differently. So this is your space, guys. And I know to so many of you that might be new here, I know to my OGs, you're like, let's get expressing. I'm ready. I'm ready for a release. But I know a lot of you that might not be used to expressing. This seems weird because the whole world taught you that this is bad. But it's not. It's human. It is human. Look at our kids. They express all over the place. Now, are we meant to just be expressing all over the place throughout our day? No. Your emotions are a private experience. This is not for you to go yell at the guy next door because he wronged you. This is for you to have a personal experience getting this out of your body, seeing what it is you needed to learn and understand. And then, yes, sometimes going and setting a boundary. Yes, sometimes going and have a conversation. Yes, sometimes even having to put a little fight into it to make new laws and rules for our world. But we go nowhere and we just spin our wheels if the emotions are still behind it. And you can see that happening in our world. You can see it with the civil rights movement. You can see it with so many things we've been trying to change for so long in our world. And we make tiny, tiny, tiny steps forward. But at the core of it, the underlying gunk is still there and we just keep spinning our wheels. And it's because we haven't changed actually our core beliefs and our core things because we haven't dealt with the emotions. So here we get to deal with the emotions. So don't be scared. Here we go. So all you do is tap moderate pressure on these points with me and just say the things. If things sound weird that I'm saying, don't worry. You're not attracting bad things in your life. You're either saying them and they're going off into the universe, or you're saying them and it's resonating with something that's stuck in your body and bringing it up so that you can get it out. So don't worry. No harm can be done here. Only good things to get this stuff out. So I want you to think of a situation of somebody that has wronged you. Somebody in your life that just, you were good to them. You were good to them. I know, Libby, the kids thing can be hard. Because it's like you love your kids and they're learning and growing, but you still have to get your stuff out on that. You still got to. Okay, so I want you to think of somebody that like you did right. Like you did right by them. And they just fucking wronged your ass. And it wasn't okay. And it wasn't right. What do you want to say to them? I'm going to start saying some stuff and you can repeat after me. But if you have other things that are coming up, say it. Get it out of your body. This is your space, guys. This is your only space, probably in the freaking world, where you get to be you right now. Fully, totally angry, ridiculous you. And you know what? We're going to celebrate you for it. We're going to appreciate you for being fully authentically you, for saying everything you really want to say and growing and learning. So say it. You can repeat after me if you want, or you can start saying what you need to say. Here we go. What the fuck? I did nothing wrong here. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And you are such a bitch. Or if it's a guy, whatever you want to call him. You're such a dick. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world? I did nothing wrong. And you freaking wronged me. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. You took from me. You hurt me. You don't even fucking care. You don't even fucking care. All you care about is yourself. All you care about is yourself. That's all you care about. It's all you care about is yourself. You don't care about anybody. And you know what? Here I am, trying to be a good freaking person in this freaking world. And I just get shit on. I just get fucking shit on over and over and over again. And you just get away with it. You just get away with it. You're the one who did something wrong. And I'm the one punished for it. You're the one who did something wrong. And I'm punished for it. Me. You fucked things up. You fucked things up. You messed this up. You did something wrong. And I have to fucking deal with all the consequences. I do. Not you. What the fuck is wrong with this world? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. There's so many shitty people in this world that are doing so many wrong things that just keep getting ahead. And the freaking good people just keep getting shit on. That's not fair. I don't even want to do it anymore. I don't even want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so sick of how hard this life is. I'm so sick of how cold this world is. This isn't what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. I just keep believing. I just keep believing that it's going to get better. I keep believing that maybe everything's going to work out for me. That maybe the karma's going to get those shitty people that wronged me. But that never fucking happens. It ends up me being punished, me having to struggle, and them just getting to go on with life. Like nothing fucking happened. I fucking hate how this world works. It's not right. What is wrong with it? Why? It doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be good people. Good things come to good people. But when I look out at my life and at the world, that's not what I see. I see a bunch of shitty people who get ahead. A bunch of shitty people who are in power. A bunch of shitty people who hurt others, just getting away with it. And we're just left sitting here with the fucking hurt. Having to clean up everybody else's messes. I'm so sick of cleaning up other people's messes. I'm so sick of it. This is not my problem. I did nothing wrong. Why do I have to struggle? I shouldn't have to. Oh, I'm so mad. I want everybody to do a collective anger release with me. Ah! Get it out of your bodies. Ah! Unless you're like at work or somewhere where you can't. But otherwise, everybody, even if it feels weird to you, even if it feels wrong to you. Ah! There you go, Libby. You're at work. But what I'm saying is, when you're in your car later, do this. Get that energy out of your body. Stomp your fists. You guys, this world is frustrating as hell. And we are not going to be able to shift it until we get out how mad we are at it. And how mad we are at the people that have wronged us. And how mad we are at this world for sucking us into this 2-star planet that's shitty. And people hurt each other. Shit. Get it out of your body. Get it out of your body. Feel it. Allow it to come out. Keep expressing. Keep expressing. Keep tapping. 2-star planet, right? Sorry, not to make it light. Your whole body clenches but doesn't come out. Okay, keep practicing. And maybe if you guys couldn't yell, tap on it. I can't yell. I can't get this out of my body. I can't get this out of my body. If I let this out of my body, then I'm just like them. If I let this anger out of my body, then I'm just like them. If I get angry, then I'm just like them. I'm just like all the people I never wanted to be like. I'm just like all those shitty people that I don't like. If I let this anger out, bad things will happen. Bad things will happen. Bad things will happen. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel it. Like you said, I feel it in my throat. I feel it. I feel it. Some of you might even get nauseous from doing this. And if you get nauseous and you need to cough and like dry heave, that's completely normal and actually very healing for you. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it come up and out of your body. You've held this for so long, you guys. You don't need to hold it anymore. This is your safe space. I am your witness right here, right now, giving you permission. I want to hear it. Tell me all the things. Yeah, if you let the anger out, you'll let them win. Hell no. Right now, that anger living in you is letting them win. Coughing so much. Tell me, Anita. Tell me how you aren't supported about with your family. Tell me. Tell me. Christy, tell me. Who are you really mad at? Who are you really mad at? Stop hiding. Stop hiding and get this out of your body. They win when you hold it in your body. They win because it consumes you and it makes you sick and it makes you not live your life. You're told you're always angry and yelling. Well, what if you just have big, huge energy, Christy? And what if instead of getting it out on people, when I can have yelling and anger all the time. I just don't get it out on people anymore. Take it to my closet. Take it to my car. I got big energy, girl. I got big passion. And sometimes it comes out like that. But the trick is, don't let it out on the people. This is your moment to learn and understand yourself. You're mad at yourself. I'm so mad at myself. You're so stupid. You forget things. I let myself get sick. A lot of body stuff. Maybe next week we do a body thing. I don't support myself. I don't take care of myself. God. And I know nobody likes when I go here. I freaking hate myself. But say it. Say it. Because it's in there. I hate myself. Why? Why can't I be better? I know, Christy, isn't it sometimes funny? One of the things I got so annoyed at one time with my husband was like, my husband keeps waking me up at 7 a.m. to cuddle with me. I want to sleep. Like, what the fuck? I hate myself. I'm never good enough. You should be better. I should be better. People take advantage of me, and I let it happen. People take advantage of me, and I let it happen. I should be smarter. One thing I had to tap on yesterday was I feel so stupid. I feel still got a little bit of there. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. And it was around something like that. Like I knew not to do it. And I got sucked in and I feel so stupid. What are people going to think of me? What are people going to freaking think of me? I try to show them that I'm smart and I won't get wronged again. Sure enough, there you go. Wronged again. So fucking stupid. Fucking this stupid body. Stupid body is such a fucking waste. I'm so mad at it for not working. This body lets me down. This body lets me down over and over and over again. It's such a waste. Such a waste. I'm so mad at myself for letting myself get sick, for getting myself depressed again. What's wrong with me? Why can't I be better? Why can't I be better? Yep, right, Wendy, this body lets me down over and over again. I let it down, and then it lets me down. We're just a big old letdown over here. Big old fucking letdown, that's what I am. Big old letdown. Don't even know why I bother sometimes. Why I even bother waking up and showing up for the day. I'm just going to be a big letdown. Big, huge letdown. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath. If there are still a lot of emotions coming up, know that you can just keep tapping and you can come back to this beautiful second part later on. You do not need to stop your emoting. Often when we stop our emoting, that's what leads to depression, anxiety, and feeling stuck. We often need to just getting it out. I know it's in my head, not feeling anything at all. Yep. And so maybe next week we'll do something around like specifically get into the body. Because really, guys, when we can't, that's one of the biggest things with us getting the life we want is we got to love this human we're in. We got to be in love with it. We got to feel happy and at home in this guy so we can feel happy and at home on this earth. And so if we're not able to come into our bodies, and there's a lot of anger we have around it. So we'll work in that. So anyways, if you're still crying, getting stuff out, keep on going. And then we are going to, let's see what song I want to play, get into our calming part and just say some affirmations to bring ourselves back to ourselves. And this is just a beautiful mantra about really just allowing in the good, releasing the stuff that doesn't serve us, and allowing in the good. Just begin to come back to your breath. Oh, a red ladybug. Yes, Peggy, there's a replay. It'll show up in here in a little bit. That was good, but I feel weird. Okay, well, just keep getting it out. Sometimes it takes a moment for your body to catch up when you release some big shit. So now I just want you to take some breaths, some big breaths in through your nose And out through your nose. Oh, the music started. Now you're feeling it all. Then let it out, girl. Sometimes people like to tap when I go to the positive things because it helps them remove even more stuff. Just come back to your body. And this may be too soon to do this, but we're going to try it because there still might be some work to do around this person. But I want you to see a person, the person you were thinking of when you started going through this exercise. And I want you to see them not in their human form per se, but in kind of their most evolved self. And I want you to see them saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Emily, his body's on fire. I'm sorry. And maybe they're burning in flames, Emily, as they say it. And I want you to see if they have a higher message for you. So often, when I go into these moments with people and fully get through all the emotions around it, I really do see how they were here to grow me and evolve me and teach me. And I really believe that some of us are here to grow and evolve, and some of us are here to instigate the growing and evolution of others. So they might never do the work you do. They might never cry the tears you cry. But their purpose and their place is just as important. And it's up to us to use what shows up in our life to evolve ourselves. Yeah, Anita, that's usually how it happens. We start being angry at someone and we end up angry at ourselves. See more people. Yeah, Wendy, see yourself. One of the most powerful things you guys can do is sit in front of the mirror and say sorry to yourself. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm so sorry I let you down. I'm so sorry I got sick again. I'm so sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I won't leave you again. See yourself there. Forgive yourself. Forgive the people in your life. Not in theory, not logically, but emotionally. Now forgiving yourself for abandoning yourself. See yourself like you see an imperfect little child. Just learning, growing, evolving, figuring this world out. You're no different, other than you've just been here longer. Just as messy, just as complicated, just as emotional, still growing and learning. Taking those deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. When you're ready, let's go ahead and repeat after me. I forgive myself for all the people I've wronged. I'm a good person. And I deserve good things. Just because I've made mistakes doesn't mean I should ever settle for less. I'm a growing, evolving, learning human. And I am beautiful. And I am blessed. And I belong. I belong. I belong to myself. I belong to this body. I belong to this earth. I belong. And I choose myself. Not the future me, but who I am right now. Messy. All over the place. I choose me right now. I choose to love me right now. I choose to support me right now. Not because I change something or do something, but right now. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of life. I am not a problem. I am worthy of health. I am worthy of health and a healthy body. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of freedom. I no longer have to take on the trauma and baggage of others. That's theirs. I no longer want to hold in these emotions and punish myself. Universe, God, whoever it is you believe outside of yourself, help me to continue releasing the anger in my heart, the anger in my body. Help me to find that higher love. I want it, and I know I get to have it. Take that deep breath in, you guys. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them. Just taking a deep breath and being with all of us today. Thank you for being here for yourself, for these other people, for the world. You're so welcome, Libby. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. It was intense, right? If there's still emotions coming up, guys, Get them out. They need to come out of your body. They're all real. And they're better to be out of you than inside of you. And remember, guys, if you are not in our membership yet, we're now hosting breathwork sessions twice a month in there. And wow, these combine so well with the tapping, because often some of you on here that said, like, I can't get to it, like I can't get it out. It's often our brain gets in the way, and we can do all the tapping, but our brain just won't let it go. The breath work, the minute I came across it, I was like, I got to learn this. I got to know this. This needs to be a part of our community, because it's just so powerful. We're doing one on Saturday, and then there'll be one a couple weeks later on a Wednesday. And so if you're not in our membership yet, this is a great time to get in there so that you can get over the hump of what's ever in there. I love you guys. I thank you. Every single person here is amazing, is worthy of love, is worthy of health. Stop punishing yourselves. You don't need it to be punished. You did nothing wrong. You're a human learning and growing and evolving. And sometimes that looks messy. And sometimes we mess shit up. But that doesn't mean you deserve anything less. Okay, go well into your day, beautiful human. I love you all. And I will see you next week or tomorrow in a membership if you're in there. Goodbye, beautiful human.